I'm going to show you how to import a large scale environment from Blender to Unreal and solve the issues that generally come up. First of all, this is the environment. It's a simple Minecraft environment. Everything is it has its own individual material, and everything is a separate material, separate mesh itself. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to shading. As you can see, I have this problem in this particular environment. You probably don't have this, but each one of my materials has this add color node. So when I select all and export FBX in this case, what happens is my texture doesn't export with it. So what I want to do first of all is I want to go to scripting, add a new script. I asked ChatGPT to write two scripts, one which deletes this add color node from each and every material in my scene, and the second one which connects this image texture to the principal BSDF. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I added a new script. I have this script file which I can share with anyone. First I'll do is I'll delete this. You can ask ChatGPT to write this. It's pretty simple. I'll just copy this, delete all add color to delete all of the add colored nodes as I mentioned. I'll just copy it. I'll go to Window, toggle system, and I'll just run it. Once it's finished, it will say finish deleting all add colored nodes. We'll go to shading. We'll see all of the add color nodes are deleted. Only problem is our color and base color are not connected, but since this has 500 materials in it, I can't one by one connect it. It's just stupid to do that. I'll just delete all of my script. I'll go to my second script that I asked ChatGPT to write. I don't know anything about coding. I just asked GPT to write it and it did. So I'll just copy all of it like this, and I'll paste it like this. Let's see. I'll run it. Yep, reconnection process complete. I'll minimize it, go to shading. Okay, all of my colors are back, and there is no add color node in the middle uh, of any material. So now our exporting becomes somewhat simpler. What I'll do is I'll go to layout. I'll press A to select everything. Go to file, export. You could do GLTF, you could do any of these, even USD, but I'm just doing FBX because people like it more. I have no reason. I'll just copy the path, selected objects, visible objects, everything is selected. We don't need the animation. I'll name it. I'll name my FBX tutorial. And I'll just save it, I guess. There we go. It will take a second. Let me check. I'll close the Word file. There it is. It's exported. So we could go to Unreal and import it but first of all, I don't want to go through the hassle of going to Unreal and importing it and whatever. So what I'll do is I'll go to F3D. I'll open F3D. This is a software which lets me preview the meshes with textures before importing anywhere. This is really fast. I'll just drag and drop it into my software. Give it a second. Yep. If it shows up correct in this software, that means your export is just correct. As you can see, all of the materials are there, everything is there. I'll just close it. Now I'll open my Unreal. I already have it imported, but I'll import it again in Unreal. I'll go to the content browser. I'll create a new folder. I'll name it test map. I'll open it up, and I can simply drag and drop my FBX into the test map folder. It will take a second. Okay, now that that's here, normal default settings are fine. I'll just import everything. Okay, so all of my environment is now imported inside of Unreal. What I'll do is I'll create a new map to show you guys. I'll go to level, I'll call it test map. I'll save selected. Okay, now that we have our new map opened, I'll just add some light to it so we can see everything. Go to window, environment, light mixture, mixer, sorry, and then I'll just add all of these things into my scene. These are just random lights. You can choose to add it or not, up to you. Then I'll go to my test map folder, and first of all I want to add filters. I'll go to this icon over here and I'll add this static mesh filter, which I already have. I'll select it. Now all of my only the static meshes are visible in my scene. I'll just control A to select them all and like drag and drop it into my scene like this. Okay, now that we have this in our scene, there are a couple of issues with our environment which we'll fix. If you look up close, our textures are not kind of blurry, right? This is not how they're meant to be. If you look inside Blender, our textures are quite sharp. Give me a moment. If you compare the cobblestone or this kind of stone, whatever it's called, into Blender, and here like there's a lot of blurriness in Unreal Engine, that can easily be fixed. We can go to content browser. Now we'll filter it by texture. Now we'll select all of the textures and we'll go to right click, sprite actions. I think it was apply pepper 2D texture settings, and now the blurriness is gone. That's how you fix that. And another problem that you may face is if you look at the grass is not transparent and it's only visible from one side, and this is the issue with all of the materials that have a transparency in them, which is also easily fixable inside Unreal. You'll select the problem you're having, you select the material you're having a problem with, you'll go to details, you'll go to this grass material in my case, and you'll make sure to plug the alpha into the opacity mask. Select this first node, change the blend mode to masked, and that should do the trick. I'll apply it just to see. I'll also make it actually I'll show you later. So our grass, this first one, is fixed, but still if we go behind it, it becomes invisible. All we need to do is go to Unreal and make it two-sided, and then apply, save. Now it should work from both sides, and you can do this for all of the transparent materials, which there aren't many. There is like 5 or 6 in my scene. If you export GLTF from Blender after doing all of the things I told you, this problem should not occur. So anyways, that was how to do that. Also with things like water, you don't have to, for example, I'll show you. So this water, as you can see, it's not see-through. So what we need to do with the water is we'll go to details, we'll select both of these materials, water still and water flow as well, right here. I'll select my water still and make it translucent. With the grass we made it masked, but with water we'll make it translucent. Same with the water flow as well. We'll connect the alpha into the opacity for both of these, and we'll make it two-sided for both of them. Then we'll apply, save, apply, save, minimize. Now our water is translucent, just how we like it. So that was that. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and the codes, the Blender scripts will be in the description. Thank you.